And this smells, oh, this smells so good. It just brings me back to when I first tried it. Hey girl, welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna be going through my empties. And this is part 2 of my empties video where I will go through all my hygiene products. And I have a big bag. This big bag right here is full of all my hygiene empties. In that bag, I have oral hygiene, feminine hygiene, body care, all the things. So if you like videos like this, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe. So let's get into this part 2 empties video. Okay, so in this empties video, we're gonna be focusing on my hygiene products. And the first thing we're gonna get into is body washes. And I have a lot in here. These empties are from the past 4 months. So November, December, January, and February. So I have a lot of products here. And I'm not going in any particular order, just whatever I pull out the bag, that's what I'm gonna talk about next. Okay, so the first empty, and I believe this one was from January. It's the Aleavia Body Cleanse Cranberry with Organic Sea Kelp and Cold Pressed Cranberry Seed Oil. This is what it looks like. I heard a lot of things about this brand, but I wasn't sure because the price tag was a little bit more pricier on Amazon, but I found on their website, it's actually more affordable on the website. You just have to pay for shipping. But there's always codes out there to get a little more of a discount on the products. First, I tried out the cranberry scent and I wasn't sure of what I was expecting, but I would say this is my favorite of all the scents that I've tried so far from this brand. And this smells, oh, this smells so good. It just brings me back to when I first tried it. I didn't know what I was expecting it to smell like, but I know it was not what I was expecting it to smell like. If you love sweet scents, you will love this. And not childish sweet, it's cranberry. Think of cranberries, but it's a rich sweet and it's sophisticated smelling. I just love this. If you love sweet, fruity scents, perfect for the spring and summer. But I mean, you can use this all year round, but I love this one. And again, I've tried 3 scents so far, and this one is my favorite. It reminds me of a type of candy. I can't think of it. If I can think of it, I will put it on the screen, but it smells delicious. It's deep and sweet, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I just love this. And it is more of your luxurious type of experience. I'm so excited every time when it's time to shower just to use this, but this is definitely worth the splurge. But I love this. I highly recommend it. Also, it is in a gel form, so I would not suggest using this with a thick washcloth. I would say try to use your thinnest cloth because it will soak up the product. And if you like when you wash for it to be very sudsy, I would say use a very thin cloth or even a silicone scrubber. I'll put one on the screen so you can see what I mean by that, just so that you're getting all the soapy suds that you want. Now, if you don't mind it not being soapy or sudsy, then you can use whatever you want. But for me, I don't want to use up the bottle just so that it can be very soapy throughout every wash. So that will help this last longer. So that's just my tip. If you do purchase this and how to use it, it works best with thinner materials. But yeah, love it and I highly recommend it. And the other scent in that is the Orchid. This is what it looks like. And this one, I would say it's more on the floral side of scents. Whew, this is another one too. I wasn't sure about it when I ordered it. And then at first, I wasn't sure, but it had to warm up to me. But this one is not your typical floral scent. This is a luxurious botanical blend. It's orchid, but it is warm. It's a warm type of floral scent, but I love this. Again, it's very luxurious. To me, it is worth the splurge, but love this. But I would say if you love warm, deep floral notes, I would go with the orchid. But if you like more sweet, which this one is still sweet, but this cranberry is a candy sweet, but not childish. It's still a grown woman sweet, if that makes sense. But yeah, but they both are beautiful and amazing, and I highly recommend it. And I have repurchased it. I have a backup in the bathroom. So you know, this particular brand is no strangers to this channel. We have 5 empties of the Attitude Shower Gel. We have 2 of the jumbo size in the Orange Blossom and Eucalyptus scent. My husband loves this scent, so we have 2 of the large ones. And then we have the smaller size of that jumbo size in the Orange Leaves. And then I have the Lemon Leaves and Vine Leaves and Pomegranate. This one is more on the fruity side. That's the thing, it says pomegranate, but to me, I think of like guava, mango, tropical type of scent. So if you like that, you will love this Vine Leaves Pomegranate scent. But this one is a good scent for the spring and summer as well. And of course, the Orange Leaves scent smells like oranges. So if you love like a citrusy type of body wash, then you will like the Orange Leaf scent. And then this one is the Lemon Leaf scent. This one is Lemon Leaves, another in the citrus family. So if you like, but this is not your typical lemons. I will leave the notes on the screen, but yeah, I would say if you like the citrus family of scents and notes, either of the 2 Orange Leaves or Lemon Leaves will be good for you. But of course, if you like the more orange leaves, but if you like lemon, I would go with the lemon. But they both are, again, in the citrus family. So if you prefer that type of scent, then I would highly recommend those. And again, we love Attitude. We love their products. They're affordable. You get a lot in it for what you're paying for it. And it's low toxic at the drugstore, well, on Amazon, and you can find them at your local Sprouts. But yeah, love them and I highly recommend. And we do have a backup in the bathroom, but in another scent. Okay, so another repeat empty we have is by the brand Saavy Naturals, the Tropical Coconut scent. Love this. This is one of my favorites of the brand. If you love tropical coconut type of fragrances, you would love this. It lathers very well. Your skin feels soft and supple and moisturized. It cleans the skin well without feeling stripped. I just love this. Love the brand, and I highly recommend if that's the type of scents that you love. And as you see, I have 2 here, so I loved it. And this is a repeat. I've emptied tons of these before, but love this and I highly recommend. And another Saavy Naturals empties I have is the Bay Rum and Hemp Body Wash. And this is what it looks like. This is the second empty of the 2-pack that I had. I emptied this out in another video, but again, this is another one. It's warm, but sweet. And it gives off like a natural scent. I can't explain it. I can put on the screen the notes, but yeah, this is another one. So if you like that Bay Rum hemp type of scents that gives off like earthy, but it still smells sweet. It's sweet and earthy, warm. Yeah, I love it. I emptied this out like in November, during November and December months. So for me, that was like a perfect fall winter scent. But love this, highly recommend. And again, with the other formula, it's the same. Your skin feels moisturized after you shower, but it's still very soapy when you shower, but it's not stripping of the skin. To me, it's a great price for what you get in it. But I would say with this, I wish it was like a pump bottle instead of a squeezy bottle. But other than that, I do love it. I highly recommend. I have not repurchased it because I've been trying out other brands and other shower gels that are low toxic, non-toxic. But if you've been curious, I say give it a try. Highly recommend. Another shower gel that I tried for the first time, this brand is by Plant Therapy. I have not ever tried anything from this brand, but I've been hearing a lot about this particular scent. And you know, I'm not really full on vanilla girly, but I will try a vanilla that is mixed with some other notes that I like. And this one is called Vanilla Woods. And this is what it looks like. I love that it has a pump bottle. This one comes with 16 ounce and this lasts me for a good bit. What I love about this one, again, because it's not a full-on vanilla. The interesting thing is it says vanilla woods, but I don't smell vanilla. I smell all of like the cedar. This one has cypress, balsam fir, cedarwood. It has vanilla, blue cypress, sage, needle oil. This one to me gives off that woodsy kind of scent. So if you love woodsy notes, you will love this. I don't smell the vanilla in it. If it is in there, well, I do smell vanilla, but the woodsy notes are more overpowering and I love that. This is a good shower gel for the fall, but if you love woodsy notes, you can wear this all year round. I would even say this is a unisex body wash because when I smell it, the woodsy notes kind of bring more masculine to it, but I love that. So I would say definitely give this a try if you love woodsy notes and if you love vanilla notes too. This is like a different twist to your typical vanilla scented body wash. And for the men in your life, I would say this would be perfect, especially for Father's Day that's coming up. And this could be a way, you know, to try out a new brand. But yeah, I enjoyed this. And this is another one that will cleanse your skin without stripping the oils. You feel moisturized after using it and the scent will be on your body. But yeah, I have not repurchased it because I was trying other scents for the fall, but I did enjoy this. A good low toxic option on Amazon, but yeah, highly recommend. New one that I tried this fall season, it's called Zum in the frankincense and myrrh. This is what it looks like. And I was so excited when I saw that they had the liquid soap because, you know, I've tried the bar soaps, but when I saw they had a liquid one, I was so excited. And so I picked this one up and my favorite scent in this line is frankincense and myrrh. I just love it. This just makes me think like, I wonder if this is what they smell like in the Bible. For me, when I think of frankincense and myrrh, because that was very popular in those times, it just smells so good. And I love their laundry detergent. That's this scent too. And they have other scents, but this one was the first that I've tried and I love this. And a little goes a long way. It's a woodsy, fruity, rich scent. And I say they perfectly described it. So if you love woodsy, fruity, rich scents, earthy, warm, you will love this. And it's affordable. I got this at Publix, but you can find this at Sprouts, Publix, and I'm quite sure other places. But yeah, love this and I highly recommend it. I have not repurchased it because by then it was spring and so I was trying to find new spring scents. So next we're gonna get into the feminine care, well, feminine wash. So another favorite that I've repurchased and I've emptied out tons of these in previous videos. This is my favorite feminine wash. This is the Rael Gentle Foam and Feminine Wash. This is what it looks like. And as you see, I have 3 empties here. I love this. Very gentle, fragrance-free. A little bit goes a long way. I get these off of Amazon, 2-pack for under $18, I think, or $17. Just love it. And you can also pick these up at Sprouts, Ulta, other stores, but love this. If you're looking for something that is going to be gentle for down there, but fresh, I highly recommend these. I have repurchased them and I will continue to repurchase. Now we're gonna talk about moisturizers for the body. So during November and December of last year, I wanted to try Acure's new line. They had the Acure body lotion in the avocado oil and lavender scent. This is what they look like. And as you see, I have 2 empties, so that means that I enjoyed it. And yeah, I purchased these at Whole Foods because you couldn't purchase it anywhere else outside of their website. But I did enjoy this. Your skin feels moisturized and glowy. A little bit goes a long way at an affordable price. But yeah, I did enjoy these. So if you like that lavender type of scent, a relaxing spa type of scent, then you will like this because it is gonna give off that lavender scent. Yep, lavender scented. So yeah, if you like that kind of scent, you will love these. And it's a lotion, so it is moisturizing but still lightweight. I love these. I bought one and then I repurchased the other. I had not repurchased it since emptying it because I wanted something for the spring and summer. With that being said, I wanted something that would be a little bit more sweet, but it would be nice if they did bring out the same formula, but in other scents. So far, this is the only scent that they had available, but yeah, but I did enjoy it. I highly recommend if you love that kind of scent, but yeah, loved it. And the next moisturizer that I love that is a staple in this house, it is organic shea butter. It is by the brand Now, and you can get this on Amazon, iHerb, you can get it in Sprouts, probably Whole Foods too. Your skin will be soft and glowy. I highly recommend this. I get so many compliments on how glowy my skin is, and it's from this. And I add some jojoba oil with it, but yeah, love this. I have not repurchased it because I was trying out the other stuff. So, but definitely whenever I need shea butter, it's going to be this, but highly recommend. Another empty that I have is the Sky Organics Organic Cotton Swab. This is what it looks like, but I love these. And again, it's organic cotton. You can get these at Walmart. It's affordable, and I believe you can purchase it other places, but I get it from there. But yeah, I love it. So I use these and I have repurchased it. I have one in the bathroom. So if you are looking for some organic cotton Q-tips, cotton swabs, I highly recommend these and I will continue to repurchase it. Okay, so now we have some multivitamins or wellness products. This is the Ritual Essentials for Women. And as you can see, I have 4 empties here. But you know, these are a repurchase. I've emptied these out a ton of other videos. I did enjoy them. I have not repurchased it since emptying these because I found another brand that is a Christian-owned brand. And I wanted to try them out because I heard a lot of great things about them and I'm loving them so far. So yeah, but I did enjoy it while I had it, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing these. Now let's talk about feminine care. For the ladies, you know, that time of the month, if you do struggle with menstrual cramps, anything that can relieve the pain is always going to be something to try, but I love these. This is the Organic Raspberry Leaf Tea for menstrual cramps and pregnancy support. This is what I usually get, but I love these when they bring so much comfort and relief during that time of the month. So if you also struggle with menstrual cramps, I highly recommend you give this a try. I love it. I enjoy it. I continue to repurchase it. So I highly recommend it if you also struggle with menstrual cramps when it's that time of the month. When it comes to my armpits, I like to use a specific soap for that. So the soap that I wash it with, that's not what I use under my arms. I like to use a soap that has odor-fighting ingredients. That's what I prefer. I have a Lume empty here, and you know, this is no stranger to my empties videos. I've purchased tons of those in the liquid form and in the bar form, but I have not repurchased it because I think I found a replacement. This is by the brand Megababe. It's the Space Bar Detoxifying Charcoal Underarm Bar. This is what it looks like. This is what I've been using so far. I love it. I highly recommend if you want to get something that is stronger than your typical soap, you find that your underarms, when you sweat, it smells, and you want something that can help with combating that odor-causing bacteria. I highly recommend these. Affordable, you can get them almost anywhere and everywhere. But yeah, I have been enjoying these and I have repurchased it and I will continue to repurchase. And going back to feminine care, when it's that time of the month, I prefer using products that are organic, unfragranced, none of the toxins. And I fell in love with this brand, Natra. They carry everything I could possibly need when it comes to that time of the month. So I love this brand. I have some pads here and then I have some Pantiliners. Now, my favorite of the two is the Curve line. This is what it looks like. And as you see, I have 4 empties here. This is my favorite because it curves in the underwear and it just has more coverage in the underwear. So I love these. I highly recommend, and they're affordable. I say if you live near a Whole Foods, get it from there because you're gonna get it at its best price. You can find them on Amazon, but again, Whole Foods will sell it at a better price. But love these, I highly recommend it, and I have repurchased them and I will continue to repurchase. The other panty liner is the mini. I actually grabbed this on accident. I meant to grab the curve. This one is another one, but I do prefer the curve because I find with the curve, it just gives more coverage in the underwear. And then I have the pads. So I have 2 of the longs and then super. This is what they look like. You have the super here, and then you have the long. I have 2 of the longs and 1 super. I think it was because the long didn't have any in stock, so I bought the super, but I prefer the long, especially for overnight because it is longer. It has more coverage. The absorbency is higher with the long. The only thing is the super comes with 2 more than the long, but I do love either one of them, but I do prefer the long. And again, you're gonna get it for its best price at Whole Foods or their website, but you can also purchase it on Amazon and you most likely will be paying a little bit more. Love them, highly recommend if you are on the hunt for some non-toxic feminine care for that time of the month. I highly recommend those. And now we have wipes, feminine wipes for staying fresh throughout the day after using the restroom or when it's that time of the month. These are non-negotiable for me, or even in our household. We both use them. They're non-negotiable. I have to have them when I travel. I have to have them in the house. They just help you feel fresh throughout your visits to the restroom. These are no stranger to the channel. The good wipes. I told you before, because they reformulated it, I will no longer be repurchasing it after I finished out the ones that I've had. And this is the rose scented one. And then this one is the Shea Cocoa. And I have a lot of these empties, but again, I will not be repurchasing them because the ingredients has changed. So now let's get into the oral care. Okay, so these are the empties of toothpastes from the past 4 months. So November, December, January, February. These are the empties from those months. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 empties. We have the scent Natural Spearmint, Natural Peppermint, and then the Nano with Hydroxyapatite Natural Peppermint. I prefer to get the Nano with Hydroxyapatite, but if we can't find those ones, then we'll get the other one, the Natural Mild Mint scent or the Natural Peppermint scent. Love these. Highly recommend if you are looking for a lower tox toothpaste at the drugstore, and we get these at TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I mean, you can find these on Amazon, Sprouts, Whole Foods. Love them. I have been trying out other brands in the travel size. I'm going to have an update on my thoughts if they are comparable to these, but they are non-toxic toothpastes. So I have been trying some out and I will report back to you in a later video. I haven't repurchased these because I'm trying out the other brands, and I will give you an update on my thoughts. Of course, I love these and I highly recommend them. So now we're gonna get into our favorite mouthwash. There's so many, I can't even hold them all. These, and I have 6 more in the bag. These are our favorite mouthwashes. We love these. And lately it's been harder to find them at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I don't know if everyone else has been catching on how good this is, but we love these. So we also order them on Amazon in a 2-pack. But yeah, love these. Our favorite non-toxic mouthwash. Just love it. My favorite is in the mint, the whitening in the blue containers, but I also have it empty in the purple one. This is for sensitivity, but yeah, we love this. And again, like I mentioned before, we will purchase anyone that's in store. And these are the other ones that was in the bag. Again, we love these, highly recommend, and we'll continue to repurchase. And that is it. That is everything that was in this bag. I'm so happy to now get rid of all this stuff because it's been sitting there in that bag waiting to be filmed. That is the end of this video. Thank you for sticking around to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it was helpful. And if you like videos like this, give me a thumbs up, subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future Empties videos. And I will see you in the next one. Until next time, bye.